The Hurricane Heist is a new film directed by Rob Cohen, and this is about a group of thieves that want to break into a treasury over this small town's worst hurricane they've ever seen. Sounds like a pretty fun idea from the guy who created the Fast and the Furious, a couple of the XXX movies, and I thought this movie would be such an entertaining ride. It's a quite bad film. This movie is just crafted so scattered that I had to laugh many times when watching this movie. And me laughing wasn't intentional, it's just that some of the moments were so bad. Like early on when they're looking into the hurricane and they see a skull inside the hurricane, or when they're trying to save themselves at the mall and they're attached to the roof and they're just flapping in the wind. There's so many moments in here that I looked at my wife and we were just laughing because of how bad they were. There's a difference between a badly written movie that's trying to be good and it was just really bad, and then you get a movie like The Hurricane Heist, which I could view it as a good bad film later down the road. This movie is just so scattered. At one time it's taking place at the Treasury, then it's taking place at a greenhouse, then it's taking place at a mall, then it takes place at a garage. And each place that this movie takes place at, it's almost felt like it was built in Hollywood where there's just like one wall and there's no inside to the building. It's just being propped up. You always see the front of these buildings, really never the inside of the buildings. And when they're driving through the town, it just feels so fake. Maggie Grace stars in this movie and she did a pretty good job, but she enlists the help of two brothers. One works at a repair shop and one is a meteorologist, and both of them just have terrible accents that just do not work. A lot of this movie just made no sense, and there's a lot of times in this movie that really have nothing to do with the plot. They're trying to do something and it doesn't work out for them. I'm just questioning, why did you add that into the plot into the first place? Especially like a greenhouse scene where they're trying to get fertilizer. That amounted to nothing in the movie. This movie was bad, but I would say that it was a fun time because I laughed at all these bad moments, but it still was not very good. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Hurricane Heist a C-. C- because I did laugh throughout this movie plenty of times, and I would say I would watch it again because it was that bad and I laughed about it, but I would not put it at the top 10 worst films of the year at the end of the year. What do you guys think of Rob Cohen's new film, The Hurricane Heist, starring Maggie Grace, about people robbing a treasury during a hurricane? That actually seems like it's the best time to do it, and it sounds like it'd be a fun film, but it was bad. Thank you guys for sticking to this review. My voice still sounds really bad because I'm still getting over this cold, but I wanted to get this review up for you guys anyways. Thank you guys for checking out my review for The Hurricane Heist. Make sure to leave your thoughts down below for the film. You guys are the best as always. This is Just Watch Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.